Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Know 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journeys of high achieving business owners and music artists who share with our audience the importance of building a strong community of like minded individuals on the road to greater success. Today's show is a collaboration of In the Know 360 and Mr. Broc. Mr. Brock is a native of Atlanta, Georgia. He is a writer, artist, and podcaster, and he's also in a group called Mafia. Rest in peace, Archie and Rah Rah. He migrated to Louisiana as a Trill fam affiliated rapper. Mr. Brock is also known in the state of Nebraska with over 2 decades in the entertainment industry. He has three features with multi platinum recording artists, and he is also a co Grammy nominated writer and moderator for Smoke a Lot Television. Welcome, Mr. Brock.
Thank you for the awesome introduction.
Well, thank you for having me. Um, I have several questions for you, sir, so I hope you're ready.
Most definitely.
All right. Number one, who or what inspired you to start a career in the music industry?
I would think hip hop itself, growing up, it was a real interesting time of breakdancing. And me moving my feet on the cardboard, things like that, upon migrating to Atlanta, jumping in ciphers, just the whole hip hop scene and the way that music had developed by the late '90s. You know what I'm saying? It was interesting and just something I had to be a part of, really.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yes, the 90s were the years because I'm a 90s girl too. So, what can I say? Can you recall the exact moment that you knew you wanted to start this career path?
I would say when I wrote my first rap, I remember I might have been about maybe 12, 13ish.
Okay.
Going to the mall and meeting Sean P from the Young Bloods, Sean Paul,
Oh,
now Sean
yeah.
P. And walking up to such a major celebrity, you know what I'm saying, and spin my rhymes for him, you know what I mean? I felt like, something I could do too.
Wow. Wow. Sean Paul. Okay. I love his songs for sure. What challenges have you faced during your journey in becoming a music artist?
Well, I would say a difficult challenge was when I had a strong fan base.
Uh huh.
That's when MySpace got real popular. I accidentally deleted all my followers. I wasn't aware that it would switch over to Facebook or
Oh,
Instagram. Just the difference in change of music throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? It went from selling CDs to basically everything streaming now, you know what I'm saying? Or in the palm of your phone, where you can digitally send.
right,
It's
right.
so much easier now. I would that was a challenge, just holding on to followers and
Mm,
distributing music how it should be.
yeah, most definitely. I mean, I have to give the music artist credit for like back in the day selling the CDs at the gas stations. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
it's still I believe that it's still worthwhile in doing that because it gives you that repertoire in introducing yourself and networking, right? I say bring it back. That's what I
sure.
say.
As well as entrepreneurship, that was an excellent display. I find. But yeah, definitely.
Oh, it looks like we have a guest here. Shout out to Sunny Dimes. Thank you for joining us. And so, how have you persevered despite these challenges?
Just continuing steady through the grace of the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Ability to still productively accomplished. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been easy, but throughout the times, networking with good people, being solid with myself first,
Mm,
but just meeting people, networking, and getting things accomplished the way they should be. You know what I'm saying? Like as you mentioned earlier, I would say from the features, just good friendship. Being loyal in your own presence, and also in the eyes or the image of others.
mm. Wow. Yes, solid, words of wisdom from you. Thank you for that. Yes, I think a lot of artists should listen to a seasoned artist that knows the worth of relationships and networking. What was your best collaboration?
I'm gonna say my favorite collaboration is tough because there's so many. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I gotta pinpoint the song today that means the most to me, I'm gonna have to say my song with the big homie Dismos. It's a song called Bars. I really enjoyed that project. He blessed me with the end of after my second verse. Also the Archie project. He was a dear friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? That was also
Mm,
something that allowed my career to continue. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Archie, like I said
mm.
before.
Wow. Yeah. You have a unique way of displaying your craft. That's for sure. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, So, name three artists that you would like to open up a show for.
I'm gonna say three artists. First, I'm gonna say Snoop.
Okay.
Second, I'm gonna say like Jay-Z. Third, the Loonies.
Oh, okay. Those are pretty interesting. Top three that you have. So, can you tell us who Mr. Brock is?
It started from Brock. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, I guess. Through the development stages, becoming more wise, because there was different phases of rap where not everybody survived it. You know what I'm saying? More wise and I guess more caring for the listener as well. You know what I'm saying? Pushing a message that could be understood, related to, learn from,
Mhm.
and grow. However, you know what I'm saying? Not on no beef or drill type music anymore. Like I said, there's different phases of music, but just to alert the listener or the community that that there's more to life. You know what I'm saying? To me, Mr. Brock is about getting wisdom, getting age, and growing, developing more skills, more knowledge, and just better in the craft of music or writing, whichever it may concern.
Mm, I like that. So, more evolved. I like it.
True.
So, do you read music or play any instrument? And if you
Um,
do, can you elaborate on that?
I read music, but it was such at a young age. I no longer read music. As far as playing instruments, the keyboard, yeah, the guitar, yeah. That's the only instruments I ever really picked up, and somewhat enough to make my own beats. I also make beats, not at this time, but I have the skills to make beats also with the keyboard and the guitar. 6 string or 5 string is fine.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any like to? I don't know. I know I kind of peeped your YouTube, and I'm just wondering, like, if you have any videos that you're maybe potentially planning on putting out, just to kind of
Um,
display your skills on that.
I haven't put there's an older video where you can see it if you look up my name, you know my name entirely, you know what I'm saying? First and last. And there's a video will pop up You know, me playing a keyboard, no, it's a piano, a piano.
Nice.
At the time, I wasn't on the guitar yet. It's an older video, I'd say maybe from 2009, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
started doing videos, kind of quick in Lafayette, Louisiana when I migrated back. I instantly got back in the studio. I was among the first artists there to be shooting music videos. It's a
okay.
small community, where everybody pretty much knows everybody, but I definitely was a trendsetter there also, and I'm still listened to.
Wow. And when you play these instruments, is it just by listening to or just coming out with a verse or something and playing it? I'm just wondering how
It
you.
depends on the instrument. I would say I count the strings on the guitar and just follow my pattern. With the keyboard, it's more about what sounds good to the ear.
Oh, huh. That is very interesting. And what steps do you take when creating your music?
It comes so natural. It just depends. It could go from a ink pen or begin at the beat, or I could be just freestyling to myself and decide, hey, I want to hit the button or record button here,
Oh,
and collaborating or being in online sessions. Because now since there's the internet, you know what I'm saying. Big ups to Iliad, you know what I'm saying. Collaborating, I guess, through the phone. Anything, music is so universal to where it's
mhm.
just natural. It comes natural, truthfully.
That is so true. I have to admit and agree that music is universal and it does bring unity amongst each other. So I think that's why I do this. um, do you like the virtual or in person platform and why?
I do like the virtual. However, I'm used to going to like the studio personally. You know what I'm saying, or the record stations.
Right.
Virtual is cool because you can be in your own space.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess going to different cities it would vary on what you expect. However, but it makes no difference. Anything music related or as far as entertainment is enjoyable, and I'm all for it.
Okay. Yeah. I can agree with that. It has pros and cons to both platforms for sure. And think back to a situation, right, when it was difficult to meet a project deadline. What did you learn from that experience?
Hey, it's hard for me to answer that question because I've always been the type of person to be prepared ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, if you're ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? As far as deadlines, I would think the only thing that would slow up my process of getting a project done could have been financial issues.
Mm,
With the exception to that, as far as material or it always gets done in some type of way or form.
hmm. Well, that's good. Yeah. Always staying ready for sure. That's definitely, I peaked that during our conversation. So thank you. Hats off to you.
For sure, for sure.
And share an experience illustrating how your communication style makes you an effective artist.
Just good friends. Like for instance, I just noticed a buddy popped up in here. Friendship with people for 20, 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing podcasting now. I'll say a good year and a half strong. Networking and just keeping an open communication. You know what I'm saying? Being solid and genuine. Not no what's the word I'm looking for? Just being solid, really.
Mhm. It's definitely important to have solid people in your life for sure.
True.
And How do you stay motivated in producing new, inspiring music?
Uh, it's simple.
Okay.
Not only is it as a relaxation or a technique used to express, I guess, a self-expression. It's just something that music has always been present. You know what I'm saying? There's always a song relatable in some way or form, no matter what you're going through in life. So maybe I kind of see music as my crutch. You know what I'm saying? Something to always hold on to or fall back on. If something's going, whether it's going good in life or a difficult time, I can pick up that pen and get my feelings across. And there'll always be somebody that'll hear it and it can relate to what I'm speaking of. You know what I'm saying? Every project that I've worked on, pretty much, there's at least one song
Mm,
that no matter who listens to this album, they
mhm,
will really enjoy that song. You know what I'm saying? They will be on their playlist and they will be on repeat because they can not only hear and enjoy it, but they can relate to what I'm saying. And that's at any age bracket, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Whether it be from grandmas on, just following the.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, the tracks that you sent me, I was like, okay, definitely add it to my playlist for sure.
Which one was that, if you don't mind me asking?
It was let's see, the three there was
The
one that
R&B, probably the third one.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it was a third one. Yeah. I can relate. I love R&B. So and
Thank you.
I love old school hip hop and R&B. I'm still stuck in the 90s, right? I don't know. I mean, I do listen to new artists. The music that I've been listening to are the artists that I've interviewed, and I do have them on my playlist as well.
The
But
song that you mentioned actually was created, and I want to say in a Nebraska state of mind. It's probably about 2011 maybe, but I
oh,
redid the song. I actually wrote the song and sat on it for a long time, and I just wanted a different way to express that feeling. So when I got the right beat, shout out to Golden Grand Productions for the beat, and Cupid Studio. Let me think of the correct studio. Produced by Duke from the home team, Lafayette, Louisiana, and I forget the name of the studio, but I just want to make sure I tap in with everybody who had a part in that song also.
yeah. It's something about your like it has a transition, like different transitions between the songs that you sent me, the three songs. It's it very unique in its own way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. It's very rare that I will write a song identically sounding to the one before or after. My style is very unorthodox. If you notice, it changes. It just depends on my mood, I guess, or what state of mind I'm in at that time. Like, for instance, I can be writing an R&B song. Who knows? 10 minutes later, that song's complete. It might
Right.
switch to gospel.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I know I was listening to, I went through your Instagram and there's a song called Shelly. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like,
Shout out to Queen's Flip. That was an interesting project.
that was very unique. So I'm being nosy. Did a woman have to do something with that song?
That song actually was inspired. If you're familiar with Queen's Flip, podcast with Joe Budden. I think
Oh,
I'm saying that
okay.
correct. Well, I was on the live, and it was kind of like a challenge for me to put together a song for one of the co-hosts of the show.
Oh,
So
okay.
I thought it would be interesting. The definition of Shelly
Uh-huh.
is like a lady that you admire, but you don't know her name. So I was like, Shelly. It just I don't know why it came out like that, but it made a good song, and I thought the video was hilarious also.
Yeah, I thought so too. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
I wonder who Shelly is. But that was good. That was good. I really enjoyed it. Um,
Thank you.
So, what is the first thing you listen for when you're recording a new song?
I would say the beat. I like to pinpoint the instruments. It depends on the sound or the producer who
Right.
exactly designed the beat.
Okay.
Different songs, different vibes. It just depends on where I want to go with it.
Yeah.
Nothing in particular. It just depends on the vibe, I guess, of the sound I hear.
Okay. But it sounds like you're able to pick up on any issues or potential issues that you have when making the song. Am I
Yeah, I
right?
would think I handle the beat well. Being a writer, once hearing the beat, it just depends. Like some of my older songs were pretty much writing, then getting the beat, and then recording the song. I
Mhm.
guess since now I have the equipment, I can actually take time and not only that, but people that are so good at producing
Mhm.
who have blessed me with instrumentals. Shout out Digger Dame Lee. To where I can take my time and write to
Mm,
the beat. You know what I'm saying? And perfect it as need be.
gotcha. Yeah, shout out to Digga Dan Lee. um, so, what's one important lesson that you've learned working in the entertainment business?
Follow your gut instinct and be true to yourself.
Hmm, that's so true, and it's so valid just in life in general.
True, true.
And if you weren't producing music, Mr. Brock, what would you be doing?
Music saved my life in so many words. So,
Yeah.
I guess that sums up the question. Yeah, music is everything. I don't know if people love music as much as I do, but I don't see life without music. Like a Bob Marley song, I wake up, go to sleep in music every day. It's what keeps me focused. There have been times get me through tough stages of life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was able to record, and I'm thankful, to the Lord above that
Mhm.
I have this gift that can be expressed in such ways.
Mm, yes, very true, very true. And I have to admit that the songs, depending on what it's about, depends on your emotions and what you're going through at that time frame, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
most definitely. How has the internet and social media influenced your career?
It's allowed me to network quicker and faster. The old method of having to record a song,
Mhm.
print it on a disc, put it in the mail, wait for
Right.
it to come back. I mean, now I can with collaborations. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much send what needs to be sent instantly. Like for instance, if when I'm cash out or somebody wants a verse, just it comes in. It's more simultaneously.
Hmm.
As I'm receiving, I'm sending, and it just works back and forth quicker.
Mm. And your method of exchange, just curious. Usually, is it email? Is it better on email when you exchange the verse or what have you?
Yeah, yeah. I'll lay my tracks here. It depends what's needed, but yeah, through email.
Okay, okay. Hey, Little Red, thanks for joining us.
Salute, salute.
And if you could change anything about the entertainment industry, what would it be?
It's a difficult question. Flowers. I give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
only that, but proper compensation.
Mm,
Like with being co-Grammy nominated, I wasn't even invited to the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's a lot of I guess what they say, the industry is so shady. It can be. I've met solid people who are far beyond that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm, mhm. Well, definitely, we have to give you your flowers, Mr. Brock, for sure.
Thank you.
NNO 360 gives you your flowers.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And where do you find your inspiration?
I say self. Just self inspired.
Okay.
It's just what motivates me. Music is my world, truthfully. Entertainment, entertaining, writing. It's been that way, no matter what part of life.
Right.
Without a pen, paper, and a radio or some sort or some type, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
Mm, that's very deep. Yeah, that's for sure. I think the journaling is really good, and it's just like music writing, right? You're just going at it, downloading everything that you're feeling. So it's definitely a good therapy for sure. Um, what was the best advice given to you?
Um, Self belief, believe in yourself.
Right.
Um, Understand yourself
Mm,
and know what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Keep your word. That's most important. Just keeping the word. Yeah, yeah.
mm. That is so true. Back in the day, they used to say "word is bond," right?
True, true.
And hopefully to this day it is too. But a lot of times, there's parameters that hinder us from keeping our word. I think, and I think, to be quite honest with you, the word of the day for me that comes up is the third day, right? If you look at the definition, the third day, whenever you start something new, it's the third day where you're giving up. You're like, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel. I don't feel like working out today, or I don't feel like doing whatever that you set your goal for. And I think that's what happens with humans. We get kind of into our own, I wouldn't say, maybe that's the wrong word, like lazy, but in a sense, well, I'm done, I'm tired of doing it, right? Because um, you just don't feel like doing it. But it's a perseverance that help you to continue on with that third day, passing, getting through it. And definitely, word is bond. That's what I believe too.
Most definitely.
And what's next for Mista Brock? And what message would you like to give your fans and up and coming artists?
Single. I'm single. I'm being released. I'm not trying to date yet. I give it a time frame, maybe 15 to 30 days. My audience, whoa, such so many. I'm so thankful. Like I continuously make music and I'm continuously heard, supported. I mean, I do it for myself, truthfully, but it means the world to have that ear or to
Mm,
have that person that saluting me or applauding me, just letting me know that they can understand what I'm going through. To the younger generation that have been listening to me, that's now almost where I am in life, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
That are still here, being a leader, giving a word of
mm,
encouragement and I would say releasing information within the music that you can benefit and prosper from.
mm,
I'm grateful to my audience, you know what I'm saying?
mm.
And I'm gonna continuously make music that we enjoy.
And I think we got broken up a little bit. What advice would you give the music artists?
Come with your lyrics, cause I definitely am.
Okay, okay. I like that. Definitely like that. Is there anything else that you would like to? tell our audience?
I thank everybody for watching. Thank In the Know 360, you know what I'm saying, for making this possible. And that's about it. I'm
Oh,
appreciative.
well, thank you so much, Mr. Brock, and hang tight. After the show, I would like to talk with you. This has been Showing Love Full Circle broadcast of In the Know 360 and Mr. Brock. Tap into all the episodes on In the Know 360 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. And this will be also, I'll create a reel because Instagram is special like that. So I'll create a reel for this episode. And I will also download this episode on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And it's right now, it's currently feeding live on, like I said, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow us at NNO360. And Mr. Brock's handle is Mr. Broc, one word, Mistabroc. I've also included all his information on this feed. So if you have to go back, it's on our page as well. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful, blessed day. Salute.